Here in Sri Lanka, there's a lot of talk about preparing the team for the 2019 World Cup. And while that's a noble thought, I think we need to keep in mind that that is about 19 months away. It's a long time in cricket. Careers are made and careers are broken in that much time. And while you're thinking of developing a side, you also need to win matches in the interim. So it's not always easy to play with these dual objectives. But the one area that India can actually start working on is the balance of the side. Because remember, you're playing a World Cup in England. By the time the World Cup comes around, the lessons of the Champions Trophy would have got added on to the lessons from the Indian tour there next year. But one thing already is pretty certain. From the kind of cricket we are seeing in England, that we're going to see 320, 330 games on an average. That doesn't have implications for batting. It has far deeper implications for bowling. Because in a 320, 330 kind of setup, you can't play 5 bowlers. If one has a bad day, you're talking 350. If 2 have a bad day, you're talking 370. And so you have to have 6 bowling options. I think it's imperative. It's very, very dangerous to go in with anything less. And that is the crux around which a potentially winning Indian team will be built. Either you continue playing Hardik Pandya at 7, a spinner who bats at 8, Bhuvneshwar at 9 and 2 bowlers to follow. But then you need a bowler in the top 6, or well, someone who can give you 6-7 overs consistently in the top 6. I'm not sure Kedar Jadhav's, well, nice pretty concoction is going to last that long. And so you need to find a batsman who can give you overs in the top 6. At the moment, you scan the horizon in Indian cricket, that person doesn't exist. So what's the alternative? Someone like an Ashwin grooming to bat at number 6. The top 5 score runs. If the overs are used up by then, Pandya and the others come in to bat. If you lose wickets early, Ashwin bats at 6. That's one option. I think the option India is searching for is that Hardik Pandya becomes a number 6 batsman. It's work in progress, but there is potential there, but we need to be careful not pinning our hopes and all our hopes on the balance around Hardik Pandya. But we're going to have to see in the next few games whether he can bat at number 6. Now, if he can bat at 6, then the role of the all-rounder comes down. You need to find bowlers who can bat at 7 and 8. At the moment, all your finger spinners bat, but if you want to play wrist spin, Kuldeep Yadav can bat, but I don't think he's 7 or 8 in one-day cricket. Yuzvendra Chahal definitely isn't. If you want to play both of them, then you're looking at a very long tail. So I don't believe the search is as much for key bowlers, because Bhuvneshwar, Shami, Ashwin, Bumrah, you've got the core there. I don't think it's about batting, it's about finding these in-between players. And so as you watch games over the next few months, as the series go by, start looking out for who India are going to play in those areas, because I think that is where the key to the balance to the 2019 World Cup will lie, and that is the exercise that I think Indian cricket is beginning now.